You inside yet?
I just walked in. This place, bro, it's legit.
You earned it, my man. Congratulations. There's a lot for you to take in.
Yeah, but I can already tell you picked me a winner here, bro.
Hey, it's what I do. Gotta make sure my guy's properly taken care of.
It's week 7 of the NFL, and we've got the Dolphins' veteran quarterback. No problems for him last week, going over 350 passing yards. It's the Dolphins and the Steelers on Sunday night primetime.
We are about 15. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. The Dolphins sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up. Edmonds again. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take So Miami coming out for their second drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Bernard. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bernard. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2nd and 2. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Bernard able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Bernard. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back to throw. Bernard. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Okay, ready? 60
Looking to throw on second down. Bernard, the quick slant caught. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Liam Eichenberg, 2nd-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Bernard. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Running on first down with Gaskin. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Operating from the gun, Bernard. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Wilson with it, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Open man downfield is Hill. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Bernard. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Throwing to start the drive. Bernard over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down. Bernard. It's brought in by Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Bernard got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. On the handoff, Gaskin running right. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give to Edmonds. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Off play action. Bernard on the move to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one. Can you hook us up? And they did in a big way. Said, no problem. Put it on our shoulders. We'll carry you home. And they did exactly that.
So for the Dolphins, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head